You don't have to believe me, but there is a housing crisis headed to Michigan, and I don't think we can avoid it. And it doesn't involve collapsing prices or bursting bubbles or any other thing that you might hear on YouTube or the internet. It's actually the exact opposite of those things, but it's not good. The madness that's heading towards the Michigan real estate market right now is going to be caused by a few different things. The first thing is the lack of new homes, like a lot of the homes that you see me tour on this channel. From 1988 all the way up into the 2000s, residential builders were building like crazy in Michigan. They were pulling an average of 5,000 new permits every single year. And when the real estate market actually crashed in 2008, that number dropped to the hundreds. 274 in Michigan. So from 5,000 new homes a year in Michigan to 274. And since 2009, that number has never actually returned in the same way. In 2017, we had a peak of about 2,900, still not 5,000. And for the past 15 years, they've been building fewer and fewer homes in Michigan. I know you see channels like mine and you think, oh, they're building all the time, but they're really not like they were. I'm actually jealous when I see YouTubers in other states and touring homes in places like Texas, and it's just house after house and development after development, and we just don't have the same type of thing here. Now, the lower build numbers have never really been a problem here in Michigan because we usually have people selling older houses at the same time to make up for it and all the demand. But then something crazy happened in 2021. The rates dropped. Does everybody remember that? The rates dropped to around 2%. A lot of you out there, comment below if you locked in at a rate around 2%, because a lot of people did, and a lot of people loved it. And when that happened, I made a bunch of videos about how I thought that the market was just going to explode, and it did. A lot of people didn't listen. They thought, oh no, this is gonna be a bubble, it's gonna burst. I kept saying, no, it's not a bubble, it's not going to burst. You should buy now and lock it in. A lot of people didn't listen to me. You should listen to me now, because there's not a lot of houses on the market, because now people don't want to sell because they're locked into those lower rates. And that brings me to the second problem, rate drops. Write this down if you have to. Low interest rates are not your friend. They are not your friend if you want to buy a house. It's been said that for every 1% in rate reduction, 1 million home buyers enter the market. We saw that to be true in the 2021-2022 real estate madness fiasco that we had. And I think that if rates drop, and they drop to anywhere near 5, a lot of those people that have those 2% rates, they're going to want to get out of them and actually buy a house. And what happens when rates drop? Everyone is out there fighting for the exact same houses. So you might get a lower rate, but now you're paying more, and you're doing things like waiving the inspection and waiving the appraisal and guaranteeing huge amounts. Now again, so we saw the rates go from about 2% all the way up to 8, which was crazy. So you don't have a lot of people who want to buy right now, even though they should. And with rates dropping, you've got more people coming into the market, but we still don't have a lot of homes on the market. So you don't have a lot of new construction, and you don't have a lot of old stock. So my advice for everyone out there has been what it's been for a little while now. If you see a house that you like, buy it now. Even though the rates are not the most desirable in the world, buy it now. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of people commenting on this video, oh, a real estate agent telling me to buy. I don't care if you buy with me. I would love to help you if you'd like to buy or sell a house, but it doesn't matter if you buy or sell with me. I'm just telling you, it's good advice. You should probably buy a house now instead of waiting for the rates to come down to your 5, because if and when they do, it's going to be total madness again. The other thing I'm telling a lot of people to do is lock into a new construction home. I help a lot of people buy new construction because I think that it's one of the best ways you can get locked into a house and not have to compete with people. You're not fighting with 100 different people when you're just buying the house that you want. You're just building it. You lock in with the builder and you go. Truthfully, I think that right now is the absolute best time we've seen to buy a house, period. So if you're interested in looking for a house, or you're interested in an area in Detroit or Metro Detroit, check out some of the other videos and playlists on my channel, and I'll see you there.